Hi everybody, I'm Scott Govitz, Associate Vice President of Workforce and Economic Development at Mid-Michigan College and a volunteer for the flood recovery effort. Bringing you today to Heath Kaplan, Beaverton City Manager, and a discussion with Heath about the flood recovery effort, specifically as it relates to the debris removal that has had to occur since the beginning of the flood. Heath, welcome. Good afternoon.
Thank you.
Heath, this has been a disaster of major proportions to the county, and you've been involved in an integral part since the beginning, particularly with the removal of all of the debris from individual homes. Can you talk to us a little bit about how much debris there was to begin with, and then we'll talk a little more specifically about where individuals were going with that debris, where they can continue to go, and what date and timelines we should be concerned with.
Yeah, so going back to the beginning from where the flood first began, and then there was the first impact of, okay, what do we do with now debris that has either been inside the home, outside the home, etc. So myself and Tim Messer, the Billings Township Supervisor, we teamed up together to put together a coordinated response, first with getting debris off the curbside, and then setting up temporary debris sites through Eagle, through the state of Michigan, to bring debris thereafter. And so we've done what we call phase one. We picked up all the debris from the curbside that we're aware of in Billings and Tobacco Township, and then we transitioned off into the 4 sites. We have 4 sites, 2 in Tobacco Township, 2 in Billings Township. The first site, St. Anne's Church, off of Dundas and M30 in Tobacco Township. The second site is the Dale Methodist Church off of Freeman Road, off of Dale as well. Those are 2 tobacco. The 2 Billings ones is the old Ice Carnival site near the park in Billings Township, and the wastewater treatment plant for Billings Township that is off of Pinconning and McGrath roads. So right now, as it stands today, the St. Anne's site has been completely decommissioned, and we're waiting for the fencing to be picked up from our vendor that volunteered that work. That was through Midland Fence. We appreciate our Kevin Frazier's donation there. We're in the process of cleaning up today the Dale Methodist Church site to start decommissioning that site. So the 2 Tobacco Township sites are officially decommissioned. We're just getting them cleaned up and ready to bring them back to where they were before the event occurred, and now we're leaving open, at least in the interim, the 2 Billings Township sites.
So the 2 Billings Township sites will remain open for individuals affected only by the flood. This is not for other community members. This is only affected by the flood homes. Correct. Where debris can be brought.
Correct.
And does it need to be sorted when they bring it?
They don't. The only thing that we are hoping, like appliances, anything with refrigerant in it or hazardous chemicals, those are the only things we're asking them to put to the side. Everything else just pile into a pile. And so we've been pretty successful in doing that, and everyone's been abiding by that. Our partners over in Midland City have really been integral in this process, and where we just bring to them the trash and debris we have that's flood related, and they've been helping us sort as well. So excellent. A big shout out to Karen Murphy and her staff to helping us out.
Yes, thank you to Midland County for sure with this. So the dump dates that remain, this won't go on forever.
No.
Correct? So
no.
What should individuals be concerned with in terms of remaining dates?
So we have until June 30th to get any flood related debris to the Midland City landfill. After that, we're closed off, we're done. Not that we don't have options, it's just it gets real expensive. We have expensive options at that point, so we're pleading with everyone, if they have anything left in their home or around their property, get it to the 2 Billings Township sites ASAP so we can get it transported down to the Midland City landfill.
So normal garbage in the community will continue. My normal garbage container will go out with my debris, as long as we don't have a lot of extra debris, in which case the extra debris then cannot be set roadside. It should actually go to the dump sites.
That's correct. And nothing should be set at the curbside anymore. Okay. It should go to the 2 Billings Township sites.
Okay. And if individuals have questions regarding the dump sites or further information about this, I'm assuming there are a couple of places to go for this. One would be the county website, and the other one would still be to call 211?
Yep, 211, also contact the Billings Township Supervisor, Tim Messer. He's fielding calls and non-fielding calls as well. So they can contact any of those 4 different avenues.
Perfect. Is there anything else that residents need to know about the debris from the flood?
No, just the key is just really is to get people the word out that this is the last call. They need to get that debris that's flood related out to these sites ASAP. If they can, tag the, like couches, tables, anything that might be scavenged, tag it that it's a flood related item, either with paint or some type of marking, so it's identified as flood debris, and so we can get moving on it ASAP.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Heath, for your work on the flood. I know that that work continues, and it's much appreciated by county residents. We've been talking with Heath Kaplan, Beaverton City Manager, who is also a volunteer for the emergency operations of the flood relief, and talking about debris removal. Thank you again, Heath.
Thank you.